Have you ever been driving down the highway, foot on the gas, and your car just hesitates? Like it's thinking about whether it actually wants to accelerate or not? Or maybe you're sitting at a red light and your engine is doing this weird up and down dance on the tachometer, like it can't decide what RPM it wants to idle at. If that sounds familiar, stick around, because what I'm about to show you could save you from being stranded on the side of the road, or worse, save you a couple $1,000s in repairs you don't actually need. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Infinite Garage. Today we're talking about one of those sensors that nobody thinks about until it starts ruining their day, the Throttle Position Sensor, or TPS for short. This little sensor is basically the middleman between your right foot and your engine's brain. Every time you press that gas pedal, the TPS is the one telling the computer exactly how far you pressed it and how fast. Your engine uses that information to figure out how much fuel to spray, how much air to let in, and even how your transmission should shift. So when this sensor starts going bad, it's not just a minor inconvenience, it can throw your entire engine's performance out of whack. And the tricky part is, the symptoms can look like a dozen other problems, which is exactly why so many people end up throwing money at the wrong repair. So let's break down the 5 signs that tell you your throttle position sensor might be on its way out, starting with the one almost everybody experiences first. Sign number 1, your idle is all over the place. You're sitting at a stoplight, cars in park or neutral, and instead of that, smooth, steady hum you're used to, the RPMs are climbing and dropping on their own. Sometimes it feels like the engine wants to stall, other times it randomly revs up like it's trying to take off without you. That's because a faulty TPS can send incorrect signals to the computer even when your foot isn't touching the pedal at all. The engine thinks you're asking for more or less throttle when you're not asking for anything, and it just can't settle down. If you've noticed your car acting nervous at idle, this is usually the very first clue. Sign number 2, and this one catches a lot of people off guard: hesitation or jerking when you accelerate. You press the gas, and instead of a smooth response, there's this weird delay. Almost like the car has to think about it for a second before it actually goes. Or maybe it's the opposite: you press gently, and the car lurches forward like you stomped on it. Either way, that disconnect between what your foot is doing and what your car is doing is a massive red flag. Remember, the TPS is supposed to be translating your input in real time. When it's failing, that translation gets garbled, and your engine ends up guessing instead of knowing. Driving around town like that isn't just annoying, it's genuinely unsafe, especially if you need to merge onto a highway or pass someone quickly. Sign number 3, your check engine light comes on, and your fuel economy takes a hit. Now look, the check engine light can mean about 100 different things. I get it. But if it pops up around the same time you start noticing rough idling or hesitation, and you also feel like you're hitting the gas station more often than usual, that combination is worth paying attention to. A bad throttle position sensor confuses your engine's fuel mixture calculations. Sometimes it runs rich, dumping in more fuel than necessary, and other times it runs lean, which can actually be even worse for your engine long term. Either way, your wallet feels it at the pump, and if you've got an OBD2 scanner, which honestly every DIY car owner should own, you might pull a code pointing straight at the throttle position circuit, telling you exactly where to start looking. Sign number 4, surging or jerking while you're cruising at a steady speed. This one's a little different from the acceleration issue we just talked about. Picture this: you're on the highway, cruise control on or just holding a steady speed, and out of nowhere the car speeds up a little, then slows down, then speeds up again, without you touching anything. It almost feels like someone else has their foot lightly tapping your gas pedal. This surging happens because the sensor is sending inconsistent voltage readings to the ECU, and the computer keeps adjusting throttle input to compensate for information that isn't even accurate. It's unsettling to feel your car make decisions on its own, and honestly, this is one of those signs people ignore the longest because it's intermittent. It doesn't happen every single drive, so it's easy to write off as a fluke. But if it's happened more than once, trust me, it's not a fluke. And sign number 5, the one that really gets people: your transmission starts shifting weird. Now, a lot of drivers hear rough shifting and immediately think, great, my transmission is dying, here comes a massive repair bill. But here's the thing: a lot of shops won't tell you up front. Your transmission control module relies heavily on throttle position data to decide when to shift gears. If the TPS is sending bad information, your transmission might shift too early, too late, too hard, or hesitate completely before shifting at all. So before you let anyone talk you into a transmission rebuild, it is absolutely worth having your throttle position sensor checked first, because I promise you, replacing a cheap little sensor feels a whole lot better than replacing an entire transmission. Now here's the good news in all of this. Compared to a lot of sensors under your hood, diagnosing a throttle position sensor issue is actually pretty straightforward. Grab an OBD2 scanner, check for any throttle-related codes, and if you want to go a step further, a lot of scanners let you watch live throttle position data while you slowly press the gas pedal. It should climb smoothly from 0 to 100% with no jumps, no flat spots, no sudden drops. If you see the numbers skip around or freeze for a second, that's your sensor telling you it's on its way out. And the best part, on most vehicles this is a genuinely beginner-friendly repair. A few bolts, a couple of electrical connectors, and you're back in business, usually for a fraction of what a shop would charge you for labor alone. Look, your car talks to you all the time. Most people just don't know how to listen. Rough idle, hesitation, random surging, a check engine light, weird shifting, those aren't your car being difficult. That's your car practically begging you to check that throttle position sensor before it strands you somewhere you really don't want to be. If this video helped you figure out what's actually going on with your ride, do me a favor and smash that like button. It genuinely helps this channel grow. Drop a comment and let me know if you've dealt with a bad TPS before, or if you're dealing with one right now. I'd love to hear your story. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button, because we're putting out car care videos every single week that could save you serious money down the road. If you want to keep learning how to take care of your ride like a pro, click on that next video right there. I'll see you in the next one.